It's fine. No, it looks like shit. Come on. We are super tired, but we're going to tell you about our trip. It was awesome. The end. Hello! Welcome.
Hi!
This is Bree.
I'm Kate.
And today, we are super tired, but you know what? We've been putting off this vlog for a real long time, but we're here now to talk about it. And we have all the footage to show you, because we had such a good time.
We did. We had a good time. Even though we're tired, we had a great time.
Oh no, we had a wonderful time. Kate came and got me, and we were on our way, and we made really good timing. Last Walker Stalker weekend, we went to Atlanta and went to Sonoya. And so this time we just went to Nashville. So yes, we missed going down to Georgia, but we saved some time by going straight to Nashville. And so we got there about 9.
Yeah, 9:30ish.
The Walker Stalker VIP, so we had early entrance. The Nashville Music City Center, and I had to pee like a mother. The most painful.
Well, she also drank a grande American.
It was a venti.
I was trying to
live my best life and be ready for Walker Stalker. Little did I know.
It was a bad idea.
It was the kind of pee, like you guys really want to know this, the kind of pee where I was so painful. It was like I was getting out and I was like doing this because I was like, oh my gosh, this is my cute Saturday outfit and I'm going to pee on it. After a lot of waddling, we got inside and life was great again. We met our friend Randy in line. It was her first Walker Stalker, and you know this was our second, so we
knew all the ropes.
We knew things. So we met up with her a couple times, but we met her in line. Super awesome. We found out she's a teacher like us, so it was pretty cool. So when we finally got inside, we had early entrance, and so it was fancy. It was so nice to be there.
It was so.
We felt like we should have been in there early.
Plan of like where we were gonna go, where like our people were and where the other people were, because it was Fan Fest it was Heroes and Villains and Walker Stalker.
Yeah.
We didn't do.
No, I mean we kept walking by them and like.
Our people.
Good job, guys. Good job, guys. But we got to check out the inside and get a game plan first, you know, at our photo op. I didn't like the tickets as much as I
know, I liked that you had to go and get the tickets.
But remember last year how they had their pictures on them?
Yep.
I'll include a picture below so you guys know what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. And the ones this year was just like a plain old, like, Jeffrey Dean Morgan photo op. Like, it didn't have his picture on it. It was kind of boring.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's fine. It's fine.
I do remember the last year.
They still got me the same thing.
We had those tickets, and we did not, like, every, 20 minutes, I feel like we're like, where's the tickets?
Yeah.
Where'd they go? We would, have to go find them, because if you lost them, you were screwed.
Boris got our picture with the infamous Walker Stalker blow up, which was awesome. And then
there was a Stranger Things
There was
set
a Stranger Things living room set, and we found out, later on, I mean, it was like balls to the wall, the biggest line ever, but since we got early entrance.
It took like 5 minutes to get that sucker's picture.
Yeah, it was like nothing. Her and I walked up there, and they're like, you want to take a picture? Okay. We get in there, and I knew that something was going to try to scare us.
I didn't. I was just putzing around. I was like, oh, look at the book.
I was like, something's going to happen.
Wine tumblers.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. What was that? Was it TWD? Here, go get it's right over there. Yeah, TWD wine. So when we first got there, since we had early admission, we went straight to this booth. The coolest thing ever is the Walking Dead wine that is out now. I know that they do like Game of Thrones wine, they do the Walking Dead wine, and they actually had the wine there to purchase. But it was really cool because you downloaded this app, and when you held up the camera from the app to these bottles, it
was 3D. They could move.
Yeah, it was like zombies were coming out of the
crawling out of the bottle.
It was really cool. And then
it's the same people that do 19 Crimes, I think, is the one.
Yes.
I got scared by a zombie.
Oh yeah. Well, and then of course while we're doing it, a zombie comes up behind us, scares Kate because she's scared.
I'm a big old chicken.
I act like I'm not, but I was more like.
She laughed. I almost punched the zombie, but it's fine.
There were so many vendors this time.
Gosh.
And I guess it was because Heroes and Villains and Walker Stalker combined. There was so much merch. All of the merch.
The big thing at the event was these mystery boxes. There was a few, like 3 vendors.
Yes.
Like, there was a lot of them. And they were just, like, themed. So, there was a Golden Girls box, Jurassic Park.
I wanted the Jurassic Park
Marvel,
so bad.
Walking Dead. And you paid, like, $20, $50 to $100 to get these mystery boxes. And you don't know what's in them.
No, you have no
All
idea.
you know is that it's merchandise. That's, like, approved merchandise.
Dude.
Of the box, and then you don't know what it is.
Both literally
We were
going,
so
what's
close.
in the box?
We were so close to buying, but we're not going to spend $50 for.
Yeah, we spent enough money, so we were good. We were good on the box.
But
First thing we did was go meet Michael Cutlets, right?
We did. We saw our friend again.
Yeah, we were like, okay, because we knew his line would be hella packed.
Because we were in his line last year for what, 45 minutes to an hour?
I would say for sure an hour.
Yeah.
Because we were general admission last year, and we were VIP this year, which I highly
Pay that
recommend.
money.
Yeah, I
It's
highly
worth
recommend
every
it.
penny.
So yeah, we went and waited for Michael Cutlets and we got in his line, and of course he was as amazing as ever. He signed my vinyl. He was the first person to sign my vinyl.
We didn't know what he wrote.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I didn't even tell you. I looked it up. That's his mustache. So there's his mustache and that's his mouth. I looked it up.
See it.
Yes. So
But we didn't know what he signed. We just walked away like, okay, thank you.
Of course, I acted like him and I were best friends, and told him that we were going to his charity event.
We did.
Which we did, but that's a whole other story as well.
Basically, we became friends with Michael Cutlets because we saw him all weekend.
Yeah, we both have a way of just being really comfortable. And immediately being like, we are best friends. We've been best friends forever. Let's talk. Like, her and I talk. Like, we were like, hey, how's it going? You doing okay? Let me get you some water.
I think it might be the preschool teacher list. Do you want food? Do you want more? Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Like, please, I'll get you whatever you want. Do you want a nap? I'll go talk to people before you take a nap.
You know what?
That's what it is.
And that was probably the reason why I told everybody good job when they didn't.
She did every time someone signed the album. Oh, good job! And I was like, they're not 4.
But they did a good job. They did a great job.
She was just really encouraging. And then we met Kari Payton, aka King Ezekiel, right after.
Oh my gosh, right after, and he was so awesome.
They have a relationship. Bree and Kari Payton fell in love.
Oh my gosh.
If you look at the pictures that we took, I'm like the
them.
third wheel
No.
in the day. I can be your hero, baby.
No.
In the day. She is like here. Here's his face, and she's like in his neck, and he's like on
his beard. His beard was so nice.
They were on top. They were on top
What?
of each other.
I immediately, like, I talked to, I don't care on what level that I know people. I always look at their eyes when I'm talking to them, you know. And I think when you do that, especially these conventions, and they think, okay, you're comfortable.
You're not
cool.
a complete weirdo.
Yeah, and I always lead into that with, hi, how you doing? I really appreciate you. I think you're great. And he was just so awesome already. Like, he's just very, very thankful, very, every person that he met, he was just really into talking to them.
Like, just being in his line, like, we hadn't even met him yet.
Oh, we
just, fell in love with him because he's talking to everybody. There was, like, a little kid who was Negan. He was, like, 2. And he goes, hey, man, quit killing everybody. She was, like, toddler.
I liked the girl Negan. He went up and he was like, isn't he the cutest Negan? Yeah. So what I'm getting at is that him and I have these same personalities because we were just growing, and of course she took it as in we want to have children together.
I mean, they'd be pretty children.
Stop. Okay, so we're taking a break. We just met Michael Cutlets and Kari Payton, and this one over here got called
A baby.
Put It on Her Tombstone.
That one, though, gotta touch this ear.
Okay, guys, but the realistic talk. His face is so fuzzy, but glorious. Like, it's like a well-maintained beard. And I don't do beards. Like, that's a fabulous beard.
Y'all should see the picture. She's living for that man. She lived.
I'd marry him. I'd marry him. That's fine. After we went to Kyrie, this one over here, we did go over to Heroes and Villains
Ventured over to the other side.
because she had to go meet John Barrowman.
I'm a huge Doctor Who fan. I love Captain Jack. I even watch a little bit of Torchwood. And I know he's on Arrow and all these things, but he'll always be Captain Jack. And I go up to meet him. His light's not very long. And he is a personality. Like, if you could bottle it and give it to other people in the world, be a better place. Because he is loud. He is here. And I get up there, and his, like, booth has, like, Ben Stiller Zoolander photos of him, like, like Blue Steel. And I told him, like, how's a girl supposed to compete with that when you look like that in the background? That's not fair. And he takes my phone, like, well, let's do it. And for, what, 3 minutes?
Here she comes. Here she comes. How was it? How was it?
It was good. We hammed out together.
I know. I saw you. I wish I could have.
He's just taking my phone from all angles, and we're hanging out. We're taking pictures. We had a moment.
I'll include a Blue Steel montage in here.
There was quite a lot of photos.
You better work!
And I will say this year, since, you know, we knew what was going on a little bit more, we planned ahead. We were seasoned.
Vets of the Walker Stalker.
Yeah, so, you know, we got our snacks, we got our place by the charger, just kind of, you know, taking it in for a second.
It wasn't a frenzy like it was last year. Last year we were like kids in the candy shop.
There's this.
This year, because we had been there 2 days, we had been there before.
We knew we had 2 days to stretch things out.
Right.
Me. Can I get that?
I want it.
I want it in my life. So we took a minute, which we needed to, because what coming up next?
Megan!
Our photo op with Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Oh my God. Alright, Jerry. Who are we about to meet? Oh my gosh. Who are we about to meet?
Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
And how do you feel about that? His autograph line was blocked off, so you couldn't see him at all. So we technically hadn't seen him up close in person yet. So until, you know, obviously you get behind that photo op curtain, that's the
and you can
first
hear
time.
him laughing. You're like, oh God,
You're like, he's
really
coming.
happen.
He's coming.
It's happening.
He's coming. And, you know, just like they did for Mormons last year, I mean, they're trying to fly through, because he had a lot. Bless his heart, he had a lot to do. So we get behind that curtain and we see him, and we're both like kind of panicked, but we're both, you know, trying to keep it really chill. You know, we didn't want to be crazy in our pictures. We were trying to keep it together, and we both have an agreement of which sides are our best sides.
We did. We talked about it last year. Which side we should go on.
And thankfully, you know, we both have opposite sides, and so we knew.
Another reason why we're
all of our all of our photo ops were on our certain side.
Last year, all our photo ops were on point.
But you know, we were so frazzled this year. We went to the opposite side, strike one. But we both don't even notice because
he gave us both. Like, we walk in, hey girls, big bear hug to Bree, big bear hug to me. We're like, oh God, okay. He puts his arm around us.
We weren't expecting that much of
it was
time.
So nice.
But the fact that he took that time to make sure that he hugged us both, looked at us both
in the eye. Hey, how's it going? Okay, we're good.
We're like, I'm fine, Jeffrey.
How are you?
How are you? Do you need a snack? What do you need?
And this for time, we're like, all right, let's go. And we're like, hold on.
Okay,
we're having a moment. You need to back off, man.
Let me hold my body against Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
And he did in the picture. It's like
he's
squeezing onto us.
You could squeeze.
Bless.
He smelled wonderful. His beard felt like Santa's beard. I didn't want to say that, but his facial hair was so soft. Because you see a huge ass beard like that, you think it is going to be scratchy as fuck. No, he was well groomed and soft. Like a rabbit's tail.
Yes.
Just very, very soft. And so once the picture's done, even though he's trying to, they're trying to move him along.
He didn't care.
No,
he was like, bye.
He comes, he gives me the biggest squeeze. My face is on his face. I'm like, never let me go. Never let me go, Jack. And I turn around, walking out the door, and I hear... And I literally turn around, I'm like, what? Because I'm trying to hurry out the door, trying to get out of the people's way. Jeffrey Dean Morgan grabs her and smooches her on the face.
Yeah, it happened, y'all. Right there. It was right there. Forever and ever, right there.
I literally turned around with my wife. Look at her. I'm like, are you kidding me? Yeah. Where's my kiss from Jeffrey Dean Morgan?
She had left, and I went to give him a hug. I was like, thank you so much. And he leaned in, and I think my face was at the right moment, so he just went in and finished the circle. Like, all right, we're into this. And I got a...
And that wasn't like a... It was a...
I got a smack.
And then we saw the picture, and I looked at it first, because I was first going.
Because I knew...
I looked at her, and I was like, we were on the wrong sides. 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 I knew it. And so I took it first, and I look at it. I was like, actually, I guess because I was...
She looked great.
For my side, I was like, okay,
she looked
good. And then I looked at her, and I thought it was great, but I know her, and I knew she wasn't going to like it. Because...
I look like a chipmunk.
Ooh. No.
I look like a chipmunk.
Ooh. No. Your eyes were a little squinty,
and
I knew she wasn't going to like it.
And I wasn't like so excited when you're like, ugh! Like I wasn't. I was very calm during the whole encounter. Mm-hmm. But I think like the lady just took it at the wrong angle, or like I wasn't really ready for the picture to happen.
Alright, so we just met Jeffrey Dean Morgan, and what just happened to you?
I look like a chipmunk in my
No, that's not what we're talking about.
But it happened, I look like a chipmunk.
Okay. Aside from your eye closing in the picture.
And looking like a chipmunk.
What did Jeffrey Dean Morgan do to you?
I got a kiss on the cheek. Right there. It's right there.
Right?
And he's
on that. I literally, I turned around to walk away, and I heard, mwah, and I turned around, and I was like, what? Are you kidding me? Where's mine? So.
He's really scruffy, smells really nice, and is a really good hugger.
We stow our photo op away because we had another one to go to. Right after Jeffrey Dean Morgan was...
Michael
Rooker!
Who took his sweet old fur.
Yeah.
For his photo op.
Yeah. So we go...
We're waiting in line. We're about, what, 15, 20 minutes behind schedule?
Yeah.
Michael Rooker comes walking on the other side of the barrier. Hey guys, what's up? And I'm like,
literally,
what are you doing?
We're in a huge line of people waiting for him. And he's just, we're like, oh, there's Michael Rooker.
He waiting.
Casually coming up. Hey guys, how's it going? Everybody's just like, hi, Michael.
You kind of aren't mad at him.
No.
You're not mad at him because he's Michael Rooker. And you kind of expect something like that.
We get in there. Of course, he's got his glasses on. He's living his chillest life.
A Guardian shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Galaxy.
He had his Guardian shirt on.
Represent.
And it's time for us to go up there, and we hear... Come here, baby. How's it going? Hey, sweetheart. And
we're like,
does
okay.
This whole...
He's a back rubber, y'all.
And during our picture, which we're not, we're just keeping it real, guys. He's rubbing our backs the entire time. So I'm like, I'll include the picture. I'm doing a whole hello.
Like, okay.
Michael Rooker is rubbing our backs.
Maybe you're just a really loving person. It was just not expected.
Now, we will include our picture below. He was awesome. I love the guy.
I do too.
As soon as we heard that Michael Rooker was going to be over, like,
we got a photo op.
Getting our photo op. It's going to be great. I think that was pretty much our last thing to do for the day. I think we caught some panels. We eventually moseyed our way over because we hadn't paid Norman a visit yet. Norman was running late for
he was still
Walker
shooting
Stalker.
in Georgia, and he missed all of Saturday. Well, part of Saturday, because he had a big autograph run.
I think on Saturday, they canceled his autographs, but he immediately went to photo ops once he got there and just was doing photo ops.
And thankfully, I had an autograph
for Sunday,
so I was good.
Yeah, but I know a lot of people that had Saturday autographs were pissed.
Yeah. But I mean, he's filming the show you love. Like, you can't be really that mad.
All these
about
people
it.
that are walking around, I'm like, he's not late because he's just chilling out. Like, he's literally shooting a show. Sorry, guys.
I'm sorry. I'm not mad about it. Like,
after that, we kind of chilled out. I got some sucky news while I was there, and my vibe went weird. But I was actually okay with it in that sense of, if I got that news earlier in the day, I'd have been like, just.
It was at the end of the day. We were kind of just on our way out.
It was fine.
We went to our hotel.
Took some nappies.
I took a nap.
Evening, we were going into Nashville again.
Like downtown.
At the George Jones, which is this awesome bar restaurant. Michael Catlett was having his charity event. He didn't have the Bisquick challenge this year, so instead he was having a charity event, the silent auction, music, all that goodness at
and
this George
obviously
Jones.
we told him we'd be there, so we had to go.
Obviously, he remembered.
We had to go.
We're best friends.
Take an Uber. We get to the George Jones and they card us. Now, we're from Louisville. Nobody ever cards you.
No.
I forget that other people do that, and I'm
No.
from Minnesota. I got carded all the time.
Like, we're not old farts anymore, but we're in that range where they don't card us anymore.
And we had to get carded, and I left my ID back at the hotel 15 minutes away, and we took an Uber. So, like, I could just leave and come back.
We were, like, downtown Nashville. There was some traffic. And thankfully, whoever you were at the door of the George Jones, I had my ID, and
I spouted off my birthday.
She did. She was like, "Here's my birthday. Here's this.
I can tell you what TV shows I watched in the 90s. Like, I'm old enough.
We're the same age.
I promise. No.
Cold chicken sandwiches and fries and drinks, and I bought us shots, and we were living our best lives.
We were drinking, we were having a good time, we had a buzz going.
Guys, once we were all done, we had to go upstairs to the charity event. We couldn't find it.
It took a few minutes to find it.
We went to the rooftop, which was cool.
Beautiful.
But I was like, I don't think this is where this is. So we go back down, and we find
a couple girls in the elevator.
Which they were trying to find it too.
We couldn't find the damn thing, so we're like, we'll hang out together.
Come to find out, we thought that they were really cool, but they were actually just really drunk. Yes. So we find the stairs. We're like, let's go find this place together. One of these chicks
biffs it down the stairs.
Literally, I thought she was gonna.
I thought she had a concussion. To be honest. I thought she smacked her head or she twisted her ankle.
Her ass had to have been hurt real bad. We found this charity event, which was super cool. We both were like, we shouldn't be here. We feel like we crashed a party. It was
we don't make the kind of money to be at that charity.
Oh no, they had oh my gosh, the money that went off to some of these charity items. I was like, give me that money.
That's like a whole month's salary.
Yeah, which granted, that guitar had.
It was for a great cause, so you're not
Walking Dead cast signatures on it.
And it was also tuned by John Rich from Big and Rich, and he sang your name to the crowd by singing "Save a Horse Riding Cowboy."
Down in this town, ain't never gonna be the same, is it insane? I saddle up my horse and I'm riding to the city. I make London doors, cause girls are so pretty. Trying to go down Broadway, I'm almost ugly and roaring the girls. Save a horse, ride a cowboy.
Yes, he did. Which we were like, is this happening now?
Cool.
We were done there, you know, toward the end of it. I'm like, you know what? Let's go walk around. Of course, she's all bummed. She doesn't have her ID, so we couldn't go anywhere else. But she had never been to Nashville before.
And I forgot my ID, guys.
It's fine. How many more parts do you think we're gonna go to?
You know, we are old. We're like tired about
We are 30. So old. We told her that, you know, the main thing of Nash Vegas is, you know, the people and walking. I was like, we're just gonna walk up and down the roads, and let's see what we see. Boy, did we see
saw a lot.
stuff. Past this chick with this huge boa constrictor at one point. There was this guy at one point that was
a street performer that was like doing this thing, and we like cut kind of right through his set. It's like, and the pretty girl with the red hair, and the pretty girl in the white dress.
And I didn't know.
She didn't
I'm
know.
like, let's go.
And I like hammed up. Thank you.
Bachelorette chicas in Nashville, so they all got their cute little cowboy hats on. They've all got these ponies, and they're pretending to, these stick ponies that they're riding around on. And there's,
We try to like put them under our dresses.
yep, got in our Uber and or our Lyft, and this guy, which I've had this happen so many times where they won't stop talking. My Lyft driver.
Trying to get that 5-star.
Which I get it. I don't want to hear about your grandchild's birdhouse that she made. I fell asleep.
But she's still talking to her the whole time. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I know she's asleep, so then she completely passes out, and I'm like, I pick it up. We pull into the hotel. She all of a sudden knows she needs to wake up, and she picks up the conversation like it never happened.
When honey's tired, honey's tired.
And the dude didn't know.
So Sunday, we wake up. Well, tried to wake up. I think
It
both
took a
of
few
us.
tries.
Both active. Oh no!
What about being active?
We're so active. It's fine. Bring it back home, guys. I honestly don't remember what we did first. What did we do first?
We went to go to see Norman's line because I had an autograph line.
This was her autograph day for Norman, so she was kind of starting to get a little nervous. Because, okay, so last year we did a photo op with Norman, which was amazing and wonderful, but we both agreed this year that we wanted to do,
we'd rather do selfies and then pay to meet them than just like a quick photo op.
When we were too early, the autograph line was a little intense because they had Saturday
VIPs and Platinums would go before me, then I was Sunday VIP, and then general admission.
Yeah.
And Sunday and Saturday VIPs were at the same time. General admission for both days were at the same time. So if you didn't have like VIP status or Sunday, there was a possibility you weren't gonna meet him. Which was a bummer.
And there were some
he's
salty
filming
people
your
around.
show that you all are here for.
Yep. Yeah. There were some salty people. I mean, we were standing around and we had people
just
coming up
freaking
to
out
us
being
and just
rude.
talking about this stuff. And I'm like, dude,
gonna
I
be rude,
hear
don't
you,
meet
but
him.
I can't help you with this. So
He
I
has
don't
like
know.
your negative energy in his life. Like,
It's true.
she lies.
So once we figured out what time she needed to be there, I'm pretty sure we went to Alana Masterson's line.
We did.
Which we both have been pretty excited to go to.
Love that character.
Yeah.
Super rad. Love her Insta.
Yeah, we loved her. Love her
I do love her
Insta.
Insta.
No, I do too. I think she's
I think
she's a cool
funny.
person.
Yeah.
We went and her line was pretty quick because once again it was Sunday. Sunday is so much more chill. It was early. We went and took a couple selfies. She's a selfie queen. We'll put them below. And yeah, we were in and out of there. She was super nice. And
We wish her a happy Mother's Day.
what did we do after Alana?
You don't remember? We went to Eugene.
Oh yeah.
We went to Josh McDermott's line.
Oh, we went straight to Josh McDermott's line because his line, like Michael Cutlett's line, can get
Crazy.
hella crazy. So we went ahead and jumped in there first. And he yelled at me.
So she gets her vinyl sign. First of all, he tells us what Cutlets wrote because he thought he wrote F you.
What she could have.
What she could have, and we would have thought that was funny. It's people in front of us took like he was very serious selfies. Like
we're trying to get him to laugh.
we tried getting him to laugh, and we did. He ends up yelling at her, "Quit talking." Every picture, it's you talking. And then I start laughing.
I love his.
And then he lightened up because we were both being super stupid.
Super stupid. And that's his thing. Like, if you follow any of, the selfies that he takes and stuff, he tries to keep it really dry because that's just his humor. And I just think it's really funny. And we did. We got some genuine smiles. So you know what?
We won.
I won.
And we also got photobombed by Rosita.
Ooh, by Rosita!
Because he had his arms around me
By
and
Christian
my
Serrato.
back was facing her, and he flicked her off.
After Josh McDermott, it was about time for her to jump in line. And what do you know? It's our friend
Brandy.
Brandy from the day before. We see her, and she has somebody with her.
My Norman friend. That's what we affectionately call each other. Norman friend.
Yes, because come to find out, Brandy had a friend that was going to meet Norman. I had a friend that was going to meet Norman. So I was like, perfect, you guys can go in the line together.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what they do. They go and they jump into line. It takes them a while.
First of all, it's just like a free-for-all. If you're up close, you're going to get in. It's like a horse getting out of a stall at the Derby. That's what it felt like. And there was a woman in front of me who had 7 photo op tickets. Those autograph photo ops to me are $100. She spent $700.
Yeah.
To me, Norman Reed's get his autograph.
That's insane. It's insane.
And then, so naturally, because they had 7 people, they budged me, and I lose my Norman friend lady. So she gets ahead of me, and I finally get in because my ticket, they couldn't read it, and blah blah blah. And then finally, I get in line, and she texts me in line, "You're gonna be fine." We were like, "Look at our cute moms," because Brandy and Bree are like looking at us like,
We are.
"You got it." Like,
I was
look
like,
at our moms.
I was the very supportive soccer mom, and she finally got up there.
Okay, so my Norman friend goes first, and she's like freaking out the whole time. I'm trying to like, together, you can be cool and calm and collect, like you don't care, right? So she goes up there, and they were talking about his shirt and how she had the same shirt, and it was about something about Nashville, like it's Nashville, y'all, or something. And he's like, yeah, people usually wear New York shirts, and they always say "F you" to me. I'm like, I don't get it, so I wear a Nashville shirt when I'm here. And I blurted out, because when I get nervous, I just make one-liners and jokes. Like, I don't know, I just can't stop myself. I'm like, oh, so you're trying to get a brownie point for the Nashvillians? And he, like, stops and looks up at me. Yeah, I am. I was like, oh, God. Okay,
He's talking to me!
Okay. And then, like, my Norman friend, like, I apologized to her later. I was like, did I like, ruin it? I didn't mean to. It just comes out of my mouth. She's like, I didn't even know. Frankly, I was just dazed still. So you're good.
Yeah.
And so I brought my picture from last year, which, let's be honest, was probably the best picture I will ever take in my entire life.
Well, I'll include it right here. Bing.
To be honest, it's the best picture I've ever taken. And I used my full name. My Kateri is my full name. And so
Coolest name ever.
So they ask what your name is. They put a post-it note on the picture or whatever you want to sign, and they slide it to him. So he gets his pen out because he's like flying through these autographs because he's behind from Saturday and he just probably wants to go home. So he goes to look at my thing and he goes to sign it and he stops and he looks up at me. How do you say your name? And it's just Blue Eyes, guys. Right in the soul. Blue Eyes.
Unless my love is coming on.
Yeah, it was like that Snapchat filter when like everything gets pink around the edges. Like, oh God! And I was like, it's Kateri. He's like, that's really cool. I was like, yeah, I just have really hippie parents. Just like to name me that. He's like, no, that's super cool. And he signs my picture. Yep, heart's racing. Oh, he did give me a hug. I forgot to mention that. He gave everybody in line a hug when you first like went up to meet him, like over the table. A nice bear hug. He smells delicious.
Oh,
Thank you, sir.
Second
But I
in a row.
felt bad because his shirt was black, as he wears. And you could see like makeup from other chicks on his shirt. I'm so sorry. I'll buy you a new shirt if you want. This preschool teacher and me. I'll replace it. And so like I go to leave and I'm like, you know what? I just want to say I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. And then he's like, oh God. Then he leans over and says, thank you so much, sweetheart. You're so sweet. And gives me a hug.
This was beaming. Like, she was so excited, so happy. And the proud mom was like, you go.
I
You
didn't
got
freak
this.
out.
I'm your biggest shipper. Let's go.
And look, she's talking to him too now. That's why I started recording. Oh my God.
I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out.
You have to stand on the other side of the check-in. Sit on the other
So I got 2 hugs and a kiss from Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Hilarious.
Kari Payne called me baby, and I wasn't mad about it, y'all. I wasn't mad about it.
Yeah, we did get some beautiful.
We did some moments.
Michael
this year.
Rooker was a baby and that kind of stuff too. Norman Reedus's line.
And I'm on a
life
cloud,
was
like
great.
the rest
She was
of
like,
the
I don't
time.
care what we're doing now. We're just hanging out. I think we caught a couple of panels.
We got Chandler Riggs' panel.
Tom Holland he's like such an incredible actor, and he's so funny. But I don't know. I honestly have no idea.
I could see Chandler as Spider-Man, don't you think? Yeah.
Chandler Riggs' panel.
But people were asking stupid questions.
We left because it was
like
getting
grown
weird.
women were asking about him and Enid's relationship and like what it was like to film those scenes in front of his
Like,
mom.
oh my god.
Ask those. You're a grown woman.
Yeah.
Don't ask those questions to a kid in
And-
college. Don't ask that question.
Yeah.
No,
It was weird.
It got weird.
Yeah, so we were like, we pieced out of there. I know that we spoke a little bit about it, but John Barrowman's panel, and he was amazing.
He wore a dress. He wore a TARDIS dress.
Of course he
And
did.
he's telling this like elaborate story, and the dress is twinkling and twirling around.
You're about to see all his goodness and all its glory.
And then he's talking in a mic, and I'm pretty sure the whole hall can hear his story.
But you'll understand this. The millennial comes up to me and goes, "Hey, John, you and your sister can go home now." I was like, "Excuse me?" She's like, "Yeah, we're fine now. You can go home. You guys can go home. The oldies can go home. The oldies!" I mean, you do realize you're here because of the oldies? That you're having champagne because of the...
He's talking real loud.
He's giving the drunkest story of his
Which is
life.
pretty epic. You're not wrong. It was a great story.
Oh, it was a great story.
And then he decides he's probably run out of time. Right after it's supposed to be Michael Cudlitz
Yep.
to talk about stuff. And he decides his farewell gift will be to sing one of 2 songs. And he decides to sing 1,000 Years from Twilight. Because
What the F?
he had a really great story. Him and his husband singing, or it was part of their wedding, or whatever.
Is that what he said?
Something along those lines.
Wow.
Like, it was great. And
I was
he
more
so
like into the
on
moment that
sang.
he was going to sing 1,000 years. I was like,
And
what's
he sang
happening?
1,000 years.
But listen, he didn't just sing 1,000 years. He sang 1,000 years with, and he picked the YouTube version with the freaking
with the choir in the
choir
back.
of children accompanying him on this version. So it only gets louder and louder, and these children are chanting 1,000 years, and he starts going up different octaves and just belting his soul out. I'll include it below the little Snapchat video that I got. What in the world? John Barrowman.
Yeah.
And of course the whole time she's going, yep, see
I'm
how
not
he
surprised.
is?
I ain't
And I'm
surprised.
just sitting there with
I'm not surprised at all.
her, and I were tired, and I still had one more line that I wanted to go into, which I of course had to go to, which
Our
was
grandpa.
my adopted grandpa, Scott Wilson. He is amazing. I picked Sunday. It was the chillest of the chillest. I literally stood in his line and talked to him because there was nobody else up there after me for about 15 minutes. So I sat up there and I talked to him like we were the best of friends.
And to be honest, it's probably what she needed after the bad news the day before.
Yeah.
Grandpa Herschel makes everything better.
I just think he's the coolest. I mean, he's my second favorite character on The Walking Dead. I just think him as a person, he's really awesome, and he's something to aspire to. I told him all this. He thought it was awesome. It's probably like, get this chick out of here, but he was great. I'll include our picture right here. Who did we see randomly chilling out by the vendors?
Oh yeah!
Nobody's
Xander.
gonna believe us.
It was Xander from Buffy.
Nicholas Brendan, which we were
Just
both
pulled
like,
up
wait,
a booth.
wait. And this is my biggest regret of Walker
I
Stalker.
know, we were going to, and then he just wasn't there, or like we just missed him every time.
And I'm not gonna lie, once we, were there at the end, we were like, we're kind of tapped out. We're over it, and we took a mental picture that he was there, and now I'm kind of regretting it.
Yeah, I'm too. Because it's fluffy.
That pretty much wraps up our weekend. We left before Michael Rooker's panel, which I'm sure was amazing.
I'm sure it was, but we had to go.
We
was Mother's Day.
Yes, we
had a
still
2-hour
had-
drive.
Mhm.
Well, more like an hour and a half.
Was it?
Maybe.
How was it?
I might have a lead foot sometimes.
Oh, I know. So
It's fine.
but we had the most amazing weekend.
Oh my gosh, we did so much. Like
We
it
did so much.
It was hard to believe it was a weekend. Like it felt like we had been there like a week.
But granted, the first time that we went last year, we were only there for a day.
Mhm.
Like we had 2 days to work with, which doesn't seem like a lot of time. That is plenty.
Perfect.
It's 2 straight days of, you planning out things. And it's nice to have a plan. Not
It was a moment.
It was a moment. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed our Walker Stalker vlog. Leave us any questions or comments. Once again, I know the summer's been pretty quiet. We still plan on doing Walking Dead videos during the summertime. We have a couple, written down that we want to do. Be patient with us. We're still trying to figure this whole thing out.
When we first started this, we were like, 30 views or whatever. It was chill. And then it's been building with each video.
So thank you.
So thank you.
Sorry we're so crazy. That's
We're just
probably why you
ridiculous.
We appreciate you.
Yeah, thank
we hope
you.
that you appreciate us. And namaste. Do we have something that we say at the end of our videos? I don't think we do.
We're still figuring it out.
Woo! Goodbye, guys.
Bye.